Tori Roloff changes tune. Fourth baby coming. LPBW Zach and Tori Roloff defend dwarf babies. New the risks. And Amy Roloff share big heartbroken news. Chris Marek have a new girlfriend. I will explain everything. Never miss this video. Little People Big World celeb Tori Roloff has been adamant about not having more kids after welcoming her youngest, Joshua Roloff. However, some viewers think she is changing her tune. So, could there be a fourth baby coming for this family? Little People Big World has a packed house in Battleground, Washington, as those who have been following Tori and Zach Roloff know. They are occupied by their 3 children. This family always seems to have something going on, especially when you consider all of the physical problems they have to cope with. Sadly, viewers will miss watching the kids in Little People Big World sequences grow up since Zach and Tori Roloff have decided to leave the show permanently. Fans concur that while Zach and Tori have been putting a lot of effort into their new podcast, it still doesn't compare to watching them and their kids for an entire TLC season. Roloff infants are usually a big thing, as longtime fans of Little People Big World know. When a new Roloff baby is expected, viewers are always eager to be updated. Even Jeremy and Audrey Roloff, 2 former cast members, can attest to this. Before the arrival of baby number 4 not so long ago, everybody monitored the baby updates. Regarding Tori Roloff, she has been steadfast in her desire to stop having children. She acknowledged that Zach Roloff had not yet undergone a vasectomy, but she also promised to be there for him if he did. From her perspective, her spouse should at least do that since she has already sustained 3 cuts. It appears that Tori Roloff's opinion on the IVF procedure has suddenly shifted. She had previously been strongly opposed to the idea, but it seems like she might be shifting her opinion completely. Things are natural and in God's plan, according to Tori Roloff. Nevertheless, doing the IVF procedure may have certain benefits. Doctors can ascertain the sex of every embryo they test with tools like PGT-A testing. Chromosome abnormalities can also be tested for it in order to prevent children from inheriting genetic disorders or problems. Tori Roloff might be becoming more receptive to the notion of having a 4th child via technology. If so, Little People Big World fans will certainly want to keep an eye on this situation. LPBW Zach and Tori Roloff defend dwarf babies. Knew the risks. Little People Big World celebs Zach Roloff and Tori Roloff recently got real about babies with dwarfism, as well as the way society views dwarfism as a whole. The husband and wife pair had plenty to say on the matter, and they didn't hold back. All 3 of Zach and Tori Roloff's children are dwarfs, as regular viewers of Little People Big World are aware. Jackson Roloff is approaching the age where he is beginning to notice the distinctions between himself and other kids his age. As shown in moments from season 25 on TLC, even Zach Roloff recently discussed how challenging it was to film sequences from Little People Big World in public. People naturally find an excuse to stare at small people. Zach noted that it felt like being in a fishbowl, though, because TLC cameras were capturing everything around them. Because Zach and Tori Roloff have an increased chance of developing achondroplasia and all of the associated difficulties and trappings, some fans of Little People Big World have denigrated them for choosing to have additional children. Tori and Zach Roloff, on the other hand, recently spoke candidly about the prejudice society has toward little people and their families. From Zach and Tori Roloff's perspective, they were aware from the start that they could have children. It didn't stop them from growing their brood to a family of 5, as fans of Little People Big World have seen. Recent criticism of some of the unfavorable stereotypes about little people by society came from Zach and Tori Roloff. When it came to this, the husband and wife of Little People Big World also didn't hold back, voicing their opinions. According to Tori Roloff, we receive a lot of comments from people who, to be honest, don't deserve a voice in our lives. It is sometimes brought up, that we should have chosen not to have children when we knew they would be dwarfs. According to Zach Roloff, there was a 50% possibility that each of their 3 children would have been little or average in size. It just so happens that all 3 of their children have dwarfism. Adding to Tori's initial sentiment, Zach Roloff went on to say, "You're telling me I shouldn't have brought kids in with dwarfism because of the ridicule they're going to get from society. That's a society issue. Society needs to change." Whether or not viewers like Zach and Tori for their positions on things, this is something that they are clearly not budging on, and many do applaud them for sticking to their guns in this case. Viewers love Jackson, Lila, and Josia, and whatever happens as they grow older, their family has their backs. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.